Been waiting for Saturday for a while now. Saturday. I'm doing absolutely nothing except watching the rain and taking care of the animals and having coffee. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm in. Coffee. I know I'm pre-scheduled to live and I'm later than I normally am, but it's Saturday and I don't hold myself to anything other than just making sure my animals are alive. Content, good morning everybody. Turtle with coffee says coffee. Yes, coffee. Coffee. What am I doing? Grinding the coffee. Oh, got the cat hanging out with Minion. I don't know if Minion's appreciative though, because the cat is soaking wet. Coffee morning. You finally got into it live. Yes, you did. Mint. The kitty just went and said hi. Come here. Back up to the kitty. The kitty wanted to hang out with you. I know. He's wet. I know he's wet. Maybe aiming the camera right. I don't know. Hi, Mint. Hi, Mint. Morning at 4 p.m. for me. Man, will you get a 3D printer? I have a 3D printer. Do I have time to use a 3D printer now? Someday I will. Someday I'm actually going to set up a spot in my living quarters when I get that put together, and their 3D printer will hang out in there. And I don't know what I'll print. Most of the time I find I can make stuff some other way that's more durable. It just depends what I need. I'm carrying a 9 today. Actually, it's a G19, but the caliber is a 9. I want to make a breve latte. Which is half and half. It's a half and half latte, but I don't have half and half. What I do have, however, is milk and cream. Heavy whipping cream. Is heavy whipping cream sweet? I don't think so. No, it's just the cream. I don't know this stuff. It may not be liquid. I'm flying by the seat of her pants this morning. Maybe it's closer to butter. No, there's cream in there. This could be interesting. I might dump my first cup of coffee out this morning. Sounds chunky. So it was frozen. I know it's not bad. It smells fine. I thawed it out. It's chunky. I may have chunky coffee this morning. It might be disgusting. I think if I steam it, it'll rectify itself. So I haven't been in town in forever and it's starting to show, but my milk insists on separating because it's from January, but it was frozen, so it's fine. I've been drinking it for a while. If I shake it real good, it kind of works. If I steam it, it works really well. And then I was like, oh, I got cream. I got fresh coffee. As far as I mean, it's probably been weeks since I've been to the store. It's not been since January. January is just happens to be the age of the milk that I have. And I'm not wasting it just because it's separating. Yeah, January. It went in the freezer immediately. So it's fine. But it's, no, it's not almond milk. I have regular whole milk, and that's separated, and heavy cream. Jen's obviously watching my live. She tells me, don't do it, baby. Oh, I'm doing it. It's too late. This is what I have available. This is what I'm using. This is what I want. If it's not good, I'll throw it out and just make an espresso shot or an Americano, or I've got options. I got plenty of options. 50% here for Minion, 50% for Nate's voice. That's cool. If it was frozen, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It may not be like wonderful consistency, but fine, yes. I've been drinking it for like the past 4 days, so like, if I was going to get sick, I would have gotten sick from it. I think if it's not bad and it's only separated because it was frozen, it's not going to curdle and it's actually going to turn into a nice consistent liquid. Good morning, S-Jan. My gorgeous girlfriend has entered the chat, and now I'm in an even better mood than I was when I started. Alright. The cat's hanging out with me. Cup of coffee. I need to try to imitate that voice. It'd be fun. Like Randy Savage voice. Cup of coffee, and I'm going to have to practice. No, I'm not going to do it. Cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot more inflection I got to work on to make that happen. Alright. Are we doing okay? I don't know. I think we're doing pretty good with this. It's going to be a breve latte with ingredients, dairy ingredients from 4 months ago. Oh yeah, all the chunks are gone. Looks smooth and creamy. I'm going to pour it into the cup and you guys get to see it. And then we'll know if it's any good or not. Love watching the shorts, not usually into streams. This is very relaxing and calming. I don't know if I can you see the preview? I don't actually know if I can either. I don't know if I can on a live. I know like I have more freedom in videos and stuff. But I might do. It's not like if you look up a G19, clock 19, there's nothing unique about it other than it's just extremely dusty and dirty. Didn't see Blue's comment. I didn't see Blue's comment. Who's Blue? There it is. When are you and Minion getting matching hats? Thank you for the super chat. I tried really, really hard to always check all the super chats. We have matching cowboy hats, as close as we can get. I need to post a video with Minion in his hat. All right. Make sure the bubbles have settled. See if it's chunky. Oh, it's perfectly smooth. Look at that. Is it perfectly smooth at the bottom? I don't know. Yes, it is, though. It worked out. It worked out. I didn't get any good latte art, but I have a breve latte with my own homemade half and half out of frozen months old ingredients. Might want to hide it. Interesting. The only thing I have to say is airsoft. I'll cover it up. I don't want to get thrown off of here. I like it here. You know, something like that's total normal everyday life for folks out here, but you know, city folks, when they see those, it isn't always the same thing. I would be really confused if somebody came over here without a device on their hip. I'd be like, why, yeah, why don't you have one? Where is it? Did you forget it? Breve latte. That's really, really good this morning. Jen told me not to do it, but it was good, Jen. It was really good. Currently making a pour over myself. Very cool. Very cool. What is my favorite coffee? I like variety. I am not a favorite type of person. Comes to beer, variety. Coffee, variety. Light roast, dark roast. Sometimes I'm in the mood for different things. Like, kind of like, you know, you go out to eat. Do you want a steak? Do you want a burger? Do you want a chicken platter? Like, sometimes you wouldn't want the same thing all the time. Good thing you didn't listen to me. Guys, you gotta screenshot that. My girlfriend just said, good thing you didn't listen to me. I need that as proof and, like, future arguments. As soon as, like, we actually have arguments, I'm gonna need that as proof. says it's good. I do say that. Ah, it's good. It's actually really good. It's really hitting the spot. Super creamy. When will you drop? Where's Minion merch? Minion does have merch. He's got shirts. He's on my coffee mugs, except for, can't show you because the coffee mug I'm drinking is my old design without Minion. Minion is on the new one. There will be no arguments, Nate. Jen, yes, there will be arguments. Yes, there will be. Thought I might show up and have coffee with you. Awesome. Yeah, let's have some coffee. No arguments, Nate. Let me see if I can get Jen to argue with me. I'm gonna try. This ought to be good. This ought to be good.
What's this?
Oh, nothing. I'm just calling you. How are you this morning?
I'm just calling you. How are you this morning? I'm great. I can't wait to hear you argue with yourself.
Yeah. I'm not arguing with myself, but I'm getting the feedback from the phone and it's driving me bonkers. Oh my gosh. I can't argue with her because she's got the whole thing going on in the background and it's confusing me. She's
doesn't know who to argue with.
She's crafty. She's crafty. I wanted to argue, but apparently it's not meant to be this morning.
There's no arguing.
Why not?
Because somebody wants to know about your Discord.
Somebody wants to know about my Discord. I do have a Discord. I'm not really overly active there, but there is a link in my links on YouTube. I have Narrowway Homestead and I have NatePetroskyOfficial.com. It's on NatePetroskyOfficial.com.
He has links in his links, guys.
Quiet, yo. It's morning. I haven't drank my coffee.
My link. I think you're missing a link, baby.
Oh my gosh, I'm missing a link. Okay, so just for the record, I called my girlfriend to argue with her on live, and she confused me with feedback from my own video. My mind did not appear very sharp, and now she's telling me I'm missing links and making fun of me. And I love her so much, she cracks me up.
I am not making fun of you. I love you too much to make fun of you, especially when you're in front of all these people.
You were making fun of me.
Oh, I'm loving you.
Just a little. Oh my gosh. You're hysterical.
I need coffee because you made me people before coffee, and now I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you better get some coffee.
I'm working on it.
I did make you people. Yep, I put you on the spot. And
You did. I thought you were going to try to argue with me in chat. I didn't realize I was going to have to answer my phone.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have had to answer.
Well, I would have been silly to not answer. Have I ever, not answered?
No, you always answer.
For the first time in 7 months, she just doesn't answer the phone.
Yep, you always answer. Oh my gosh.
Because I like to talk to you.
She's making fun of you. That's right, she is making fun of me. You're making fun of me.
I don't make fun of Nate.
In a
Never.
joking, very loving way that I totally am fine with and get tremendous amusement out of. In other words, I'm totally okay with it. If I wasn't, I don't know, I wouldn't have called her, I guess. Gonna get hammered today? Nah.
I'd be able to tell if he wasn't okay with it, and then I would totally back off. Because I would never do anything to purposely make him uncomfortable.
Nope. She's really good with that. But we both have a very sarcastic sense of humor, and yeah. Nothing wrong with having a woman that can give and take with her man. It's funny. That's right. Yeah, if she was just serious all the time, it'd be okay. But man, I'd have to adjust the way I communicate for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we have personalities that you can just mold yourself to fit that personality. I think we're just lucky that we both just kind of fit the personality.
Pretty much. Yep, I think so.
Are all the birds bugging you? Come here, come get them. Come get the birds.
Minion have a dog shirt of his own. Where's Minion? There is a t-shirt with Minion on it. Minion's right here. Minion's hanging out right here. I'm actually gonna feed Minion breakfast. Minion's gonna get breakfast. Yeah, you heard me say breakfast. First, I gotta have some coffee. I've been doing animal chores all morning. I've had the ducks, had the cats.
We're at 19 duckling?
I do. I had a heck of a time getting them sorted out of the coop. I wanted to leave them in there so the ducklings don't come out and get wet and drenched and freeze, even though it's not that cold. And then there was a whole like arranging thing in the coop where the wrong ducks wanted to get out, the other ducks wanted to stay in. It took me like 15 minutes.
Oh, they have different plans than you.
And then I had to feed the cats twice because one cat didn't show up until the other cat ate all the food, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm hungry." I was like, "Really? Where were you? It was breakfast time."
What, I was gonna say, since when do you give in and feed someone who's late for supper? Like this doesn't work.
No, I usually don't. But he came when I was still there, and then I fed him, and he must have been eating mice because then he like ate 3 bites, spilled over the entire bowl, and I had to pick it all up.
Yeah, he looked at it and walked away. It's like,
Pretty much,
yeah,
he's like, "This wasn't what I wanted." Smack, spill everywhere. Sometimes animals are just a little bit ornery. And Minion, the only animal who has been perfectly well behaved, has not gotten any breakfast yet. And he's like, "Hey." Minion, I'm traumatized from feeding animals breakfast this morning. It's been tough.
Cats are still a little bit bossy. They still kind of think that they get to make the schedule.
They do. But we're going to feed Minion. Cat's picky. Not like a shirt he can wear. Minion has all kinds of clothing. He does. I've got shirts and coats, but this time of year he really doesn't wear much. You know, he just doesn't need to retain any more body heat. Love Minion. Cats so snooty. They can be. They really can be. Get out of the kitchen, Duck. Hey. Yep. Animals all got an attitude today, except for Minion, who's just like, seriously. He is on it. We'll see. I haven't tried to feed him though.
Since when do you refer to me as an animal?
Well, you really want me to describe all that?
No. You just stop right now, Nate.
Oh.
I'm not in the camera. You are.
I am. That's true. I have videos of you I could put in the camera.
Shut.
I've got TikTok drafts.
Shut.
I've got TikTok drafts.
That's good. I have a TikTok draft too.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Do I have barefoot shoes? No, I always wanted to try them, but I don't have them. Don't have any. Is recording get in the way or make it take... Well, I don't record everything, so if I really need to get something done, unless it's going to be really, really good for content, I don't record it. Or I record it in such a fashion, you may not think about it as a viewer, but I record it in such a fashion where I'm not actually doing the work when I'm recording it. I just take clips in between working. That works a whole lot better. All right. We got some food here. Let me get you an egg, though. I'm gonna get you an egg.
Ooh. Charlotte found something in the ground. There must be a mole or something in there. She's like, I can get it. Come on, are you a dog? Or are you just having too much fun? Are you coming in or are you too much fun?
We're here, Minion. Got the egg. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're gonna feed Min's. Min's gonna get...
Okay.
Minion earned an egg. This is in honor of AKM Gaming, who kept sending super chats like last week, getting Minion an egg. Well, now Minion's getting an egg in his honor, even though he's not. I don't even know if he's here. But I have to tell him to go watch the video. I'm not actually totally sure this egg is any good, so we're gonna crack it in the bowl and check, Minion. No, get out of there. Get out of there. Looks fine. Smells fine. Get out of there. No. Are you being ornery this morning too? Remember your training. Remember your manners. I know you usually just get the egg straight up, but we're gonna do something different because you're getting a whole breakfast this morning. Yep. See what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix in this dry kibble. Add a little bit of water so it all softens up. I have it. Yeah. And then you're gonna have it. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to absorb everything. Wait, it's all soft and good. Yeah. Yeah, you're being good. You're the only animal that's been minding the manners this morning. Yep. Let's just give it a couple minutes. I guess I shouldn't totally lie. The cats are being good too. The cats know not to take Minion's food. They've had the training on it all, so they're not walking up to the bowl and just randomly munching. Which is awesome. I'm gonna put Adidas jacket on Minion. See the dagger. The dagger. That was Saber Edges. Oh, dagger's over there. Yeah, you do see Dagger. I'm like, Dagger's not here, but yeah, he is. He's right there. He's also being good and not stealing Minion's food. Yeah, isn't that cool? I can put down food that all the animals want, and then they wait. Yeah, isn't that so cool? No, Minion would argue with him. He would.
This is my food.
He would have some arguments.
The only time I've ever seen him serious with the cat.
Yep.
By my food.
Yep. He doesn't. He's afraid that the cats aren't subject to the same rules as him, so they can just go eat the food, and he has to wait. And he's like, "No, I'm waiting. Leave me alone." But I don't even think the cats have tried to fool with him this year on food. It was all last year. You gonna show us our the animal training techniques. This is all part of it. I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing like a more advanced stage than like, but doing this constantly is part of the animal training. You know, if he'd go for the food, I'd take it away from him.
He knows the command now, but he'd forget it if you didn't do it all the time.
Yep, yeah, he'd totally forget it. But we do this every day.
Yeah, that'd be constant.
And Minion's getting extra anxious because the cats are here.
He's still quiet though. He'd be yipping at you like crazy if he was too serious.
Yeah, yep. He's being very good. He's being a very good Minion.
He's not afraid of you going to sleep and forgetting him now. You can tell. He's like, yeah, he's here. I'm cool.
Yep. He's not worried about that. Sometimes he gets anxious when I go to bed before I tell him to eat his food.
Understandably so.
It is understandably so. It's like, don't you fall asleep until you feed me and tell me I can eat it. I'm sitting here looking at the food, waiting for it to soak.
I tell him not to fall asleep before he feeds Minion too, and he says okay, and the next thing you know, he's out like the light.
Yep.
And Minion's still in the living room staring at the bowl.
Yep, that happens sometimes. Typically wakes me up. Sometimes they'll just eat it. All right, Minion, we're gonna fake you out with the fake commands. The command to consume the food is G-O and then E-A-T, 2 words. And I try to say stuff that sounds similar. Or reverse it, like eat go. Go seat. Go feet. Go leap. Toe eat. Hey. I've never said toe eat, have I? That's really, really close. Toe eat. Go eat. Ah, he listened good. I've never said toe eat before. He's like, that sounded like it.
That was pretty close. It sounded pretty close.
That was pretty close. I don't blame him for going for it. Oh, we demolished the egg yolk first. Now we've got the egg whites that we're
Now
looking
for
up,
eating.
and then we're
That is the bad.
gonna pound the kibble to eat, right? Oh yeah, he was watching that yolk. He's all about eggs. Loves eggs. Oh, you spilled a piece. Minion. Eat this one. No. Minion. No. No. Eat the pieces. Now you can go eat the bowl. Go eat. I try to train him to clean up after himself. If he throws food out of the bowl, that he goes and picks up the pieces. Just another thing. How old is Minion? He's 9. You buy Minion a steak yet? No, I did not. I haven't been to town in maybe 2 months. I'm not sure.
It's been longer than that.
It probably has been longer than that. But it's on the list. I have a growing list of things in town.
Tell him to slow down and pace himself. Yeah, right.
Slow down and pace himself.
That's why the food's soft, so he doesn't.
Yep.
Not as big of a deal.
Soft food, so.
He's not gonna come up for air.
Right. Nope. I have to give him a command to come up for air. I have to tell him to leave it or drop it or one of the appropriate words.
Somebody's asking about Minion puppy pictures. There's totally a couple videos in the playlist of him when he was a puppy.
Yeah, there's a Minion.
Training him.
There's a Minion playlist with some very, very old videos of Minion. I don't have many of them. I wasn't, filming a whole lot back then. No worries, Nate always hooks Minion up. I do, I always do. Minion always gets hooked up. Does the mower have a change perimeter feature? It uses a wire. My robot. So I buried the wire underground. So moving the wire to have it cut a different area. I could buy another charging station. No, I wouldn't have to buy another charging station. I bet I could hook up. I don't know. I'm not sure. I bet I could hook up another wire and make a second zone though, and just move the mower from one zone to the other. I could probably make it on a series of switches where I could hit a switch and it would turn on and off one zone or the other. I took the eggshell and threw it out.
There's a good idea.
Whoa, Trill Murray, $25 super chat with, as far as I can tell, no text. But thank you. That's very kind of you. Brand of mower, is it QUI or something? I don't know. That's probably not it. It's 3 letters. You have to watch one of the videos and pause it. It's not a Landroid. It's some really cheap.
OYI or something like that.
Yeah. It's nothing that.
It's Hank the mower.
Hank the mower.
We named him Hank last week, and it just has been rolling through the chat since.
Yeah, his name just might be Hank then. It might be.
His eyes will know.
That's right.
Like a Hank.
That's right. I think you're badass. How are the ducklings? The ducklings are good. They're good. I haven't done videos. Actually, I have a couple in the drafts. I need to post. I'm behind on posting and editing videos. It gets that way, particularly in spring, when I've got like specific. I just got so many things, and a bunch of it's interesting to film. So I take video clips, and I don't have the time to edit it. Look, I found corn in my pocket from when I was feeding ducks. Tell your girl, said hi, and have a good day. Joe Murray, this one's for Minion. Wow, thanks. Minion, you got a super chat. Super chat. He's like, what that? And then that means treats and steak and maybe a new bed because you finally tore up the one that you've had for like a year. Yeah, the whole inside of the camper is just like littered with like stuffing out of his stuffed bed. I'm like, really? Yep, he finally did it. Who else sent a super chat? Somebody else sent one. Paul Penguin. Polly Penguin. What's Bucket Cat doing? Saber, he's doing really good. Doing super good. He's all matted and wet because he was outside. You are soaked. It was raining. That rain was a good time for you to chill under the camper or any of the places.
Democratic Aussie would like to know, what would you say if someone donated you $3.02?
I would say thank you for $3.02. I don't know. I don't know what else I would say.
That's what I envisioned you saying.
Oh, well, all right then. Apparently, I'm quite predictable. You take Minion for a ride. We might go for a ride. Not while it's raining. Kind of stopped raining for the moment. Seen the foraging mats for feeding dogs? I don't think I have. So,
Are those the ones with the things that stick up, like that orange one that was in the middle of that?
yeah, I mean, that's like a slow
live
feeder bowl. I don't know if there's like a giant mat. It's like the same way or I don't really know. Minion ever fallen off the ATV? No. It's been close, and he's jumped off once when he wasn't supposed to jump off. But he obviously didn't like die or anything. Rocket Cat was the second video I ever saw. I thought this guy's very interesting and homesteading too. This is a great channel. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, I've got all kinds of really unique stuff. You guys should have seen the FedEx guy yesterday. None of the other delivery guys will come back here, but me and the FedEx guy became buddies after I got a package from a company. I'm gonna this is becoming a whole story. I'm becoming like an old man. But anyway, I got a package. It was from a company giving me like free junk most of the time. I don't really need it, and I opened it up and said, "Oh, I don't need this. Here, you can have it." And he's like, "Really?" It gave me an umbrella. And ever since then he drives all the way back the driveway, and then he gives me my packages back here. And he came back here and he saw the back of my truck opened up with my rollout miter saw stand and tool storage with the slide out or the drawer tracks for the miter saw to actually slide out of that, and the rollers and everything, and he thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then we're standing there talking about it, and his eyes get real big as he sees this orange thing going across the yard, and he's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's my lawnmower." And he's like, "Is it remote control? Like, is someone operating?" It's like, no, it's a robot. It just automatically does it. It just goes and cuts everywhere and stuff. And he was just, I think he stayed for 15 minutes or something. He was just, he just thought it was the coolest thing ever. It's like, I have never seen or heard of anything like that. I'm like, well, yeah, I didn't really know about him either until recently. It was pretty funny. Have any other funny stories about Minion? I do. I'm gonna have to make some shorts with some stories about Minion.
Captain Beard sent a super chat.
Oh. Captain Beard! What a glorious beard. Thank you very much, Captain Beard. I would imagine you have a glorious beard yourself, being called Captain Beard and all that. When are you going to show your animal training techniques? I don't even...
It's an animal to train.
Yeah, like, I don't even think of, like, my techniques or, like... I don't know, like, I just have a hard time making videos, like, on them, like...
It's because you do it when you're just interacting with them in a normal... You don't, like, say, okay, it's time to do some cat training. You just, like...
Right.
Throughout the day, as he's doing stuff, he'll go into the kitchen, to, I don't know, make a coffee or do whatever, and the cat might be sitting on the chair, and he would pick the kitten up and then just start working with it, and
Yep.
just different things. The cat might try to climb up his arm, and then there's no claw training.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's just like almost every interaction is like training. So I don't really, I don't just sit down and be like, all right, we're training for a half hour on this or that. Like, yeah. Well, most of it's.
What's the toilet system on the homestead? Mine currently hooked up to a box truck, sort of like an RV outhouse kind of deal.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the toilet situation is just about to change. The new outhouse is almost complete. Well, it's not really, but almost as complete as I'm going to make it until I finish the living quarters. Basically, going to be functional and pretty nice for the most part. Not gonna do a ceiling. I don't know if I'm gonna do trim along the flooring, but I have to add like an ash bucket and plumb the urinal in. A few things.
Looking really, so.
I guess it's gonna be a urinal. When Minion have puppies, you can establish your Minion army. I don't think he's ever going to, but it'd be super cool. Beard is beautiful, thanks. Unless you really meant bears, but I don't see any bears around here. So hopefully you don't see any bears. Might hear me over there. Buddy, love watching your videos. Well, thanks. Because I like making the videos, especially when you guys encourage me by watching them so often. You guys watch videos, I keep making videos. That's how it all works. But yeah, I'm loving the way the lifestyle's working out. I can grow a pretty good beard myself. At 44 for spicy bears, but they're usually pretty cool. Mint beard, yeah, that I figured. Brand is a little auto lawn. I don't remember. I don't remember. It's 3 letters. You have to watch one of the videos and pause it. I don't even know where the mower is. It's way over there mowing right now. I can't see it. They get a lot of snow in winter? No, definitely not. Definitely not. What NFL team do you like? What team do I like, Jen? Was it Cowboys again? I forget.
That would be the Packers.
Oh, okay, that's right. I remember now. The Packers, guys, the Packers. She puts up with so much of my crap. Cracks me up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. I want to be just like you when I grow up. Oh. Well, yeah, just be ambitious and have a goal and reach to accomplish it. Love the content, brother. Keep up the great work. Thanks. Can we see Minion? Even from 600 miles away, Jen keeps Nate in line. She does her best. She tries. It's a difficult task.
Joey 2 times says Detroit versus everybody, but yet I sat at a game at Lambeau where Detroit was against Green Bay, and Detroit lost their 16th game of the season. I don't know if I'd put them up against everybody. That was a rough year.
Oh, man. What's up, Minion? Arnold Johnson says, Jen.
I see you in the chat. I see you.
Lord Minion is at command. That's right. Yeah, Lord Minion. I said Lord Minion. I did. Did I use your name in vain?
It was
I'm
cold.
sorry.
Yes, it was cold, Brom. It was very cold. It was very cold that day.
What? I just fed you. Do you need a drink, maybe?
The Lions swept the Packers last year and sent Rodgers packing to the Jets. Yeah, and Rodgers needed to go. It was time for him to take a trip. It sure was, and the Jets are a great place for him to be.
Get toy. Get your toy.
He'll probably go from the Jets to the Vikings. Just give him 2 years.
Get your toy. There you go. So what you were needing? Need something to play with?
Somebody says, doesn't Minion own land in Scotland?
He does own land in Scotland. Or at least he has a piece of paper that says he does. Get your PBR. That's right. Get your pup's blue ribbon. Yeah, get your pup's blue ribbon. This is why he looks adorable and cute in all the videos, guys, because he just looks adorable and cute all the time. Minion.
My brother has been a lifelong diehard Detroit Lions fan. I have no problem with the Lions.
Whew. Sneezing. How old is Lord
Oh,
Minion?
Rodgers ain't carrying the Packers anywhere. He needed to pack his bags and go. It was time.
Nah.
Saber Chat.
AKM Gaming. Oh, the message disappeared. It got retracted. What's up with that?
He must have. Oh, they missed the egg feeding too.
Yeah. I actually did an egg feeding, and I did it in your honor. I mentioned you. You'll have to scroll back and watch it. Not only did he get an egg, but he got dog food, and he got a whole meal.
Now he wants to play with Saber. Get up, Saber. Let's play.
But thank you for the super chat. You just made it such a tradition that I just had to feed him an egg anyway. I just ended up beating you to it. Do I have a P.O. box? I do have a shipping address. And it's linked on my YouTube's main page. Minion. Does Saber smell interesting? He's going to smack you. He's getting tired of all the sniffing and all the crazy. It's a little bit too intense for Saber. Where has Saber been? What has he been into? Does he need a bath? Does he need to go in the bucket again? Nordman's going to kick Kitty out of the chair, maybe. He was thinking about it. Minion's just mostly being really rambunctious. Like, come on, let's play. Oh, it's going for the ears. It's going for the ears.
Hey, where you been? You smell funny.
All right. Yeah. What about, let's pick up that milk bag. Minion, you done with that milk bag? How about you carry it? Carry. No, I don't want you to carry the bowl. No, I don't want you to carry the toy. Over there.
You're in that area.
Carry. No. Look at my fingers. Minion. Carry. Hey. Back there. Carry. Yes. No. Yes. Carry. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Here, let's walk it all the way over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. That was a good boy. Yeah, you cleaned up after yourself. That was so good. That was so good. He did so good. He did good things. He was good. He did good.
I put a video out on YouTube the other day of Minion and Dagger wrestling when Dagger was younger.
Well, that's cool. Saber tags. I don't even know if I have anything out here that he would eat. I just fed him.
Canned stuff under the...
Let's see. I mean, I got a whole can of food, but that might be a little much for him right now. Oh, I walked away from Jen, so now nobody can hear. I've tried giving the cats those. I don't care for those. I'll give them a little bit of this.
Ooh, yummy Saber. Dagger will smell it and come running from nowhere.
Yep. Dagger's hanging out right there. Actually, I can't set him up.
Oh, okay.
I can't set him up to eat in here because I don't feed him in the kitchen. Part of the training thing to keep him from begging in the kitchen. All food in the kitchen is off limits. But if I walk out there with it,
Walker Logan says, my fiance's family has gifted us acres of land, and you are our biggest inspiration.
oh, that's cool.
It's not your conversation. Stop.
It's awesome.
No.
All right, let me set you guys down for a second. Grab this.
Filet minion.
We're gonna do the saber tax, and we're gonna feed Dagger something too, cause you know. Cause you know, can't give one treats without the other. That wouldn't be nice.
No. Mm-hmm.
I can pick up the bowl and food and walk around with it, but probably when I come out here with it.
Saber and Dagger are
Will arrive.
like 14 months. They're just over a year.
Yeah, you guys know that the food feeding is outside, don't you?
Nate hasn't had them for quite a year. He got them in June last year.
Just
Or
wait.
the end of
Just wait. I'm getting you guys some food. Can you guys share? Come on.
He's so
Come on,
talkative.
Dagger. Come here.
He wants in there now.
Yeah.
Dagger's like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you guys are good. Loud meows. Oh yeah, yep. As soon as I walk out of the out of the kitchen with a package of food or something in a bowl, they know what's up.
Saber's always been very vocal.
Yeah, Saber's extremely vocal. Dagger can be too, but he's usually not for food. It's cat tax. It is. It is. Can we get a zero turn one day for the property? Probably not. After seeing the potential of this cheaper robot lawnmower, I'm definitely a big fan of robot mowers suddenly.
Now my cats are looking for food. They understood Saber. That's hysterical.
That's funny. Yeah, I've got more food over here. I've got more food over here. I didn't give it all to you yet. Dagger, you're busy looking at me.
Don't hurt your whiskers, guys. Don't hurt your whiskers.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Don't hurt them. Is Dagger squinting one eye?
Hmm.
Or does it just look like it from here? The one eye looks swollen from here.
Looks fine to me, but he's not looking at me at the moment.
Okay.
He might have been squinting one eye for
Oh,
a
no,
bit,
that's
but
okay. He's okay. It looks fine now. I think it was just him looking.
probably. Just let me dump it in first. Quit. Quit. Quit.
Yep, they have to wait too.
I'm still working on the waiting for food thing. Wait. Wait. Alright, sweet. You too. I don't have to pick up cats and plant them into the food bowl for them to eat. You should just go eat. Dorks.
Finally got it.
He's funny. I don't think he's all that hungry, so obviously if he was really hungry, he'd be all over it.
Dagger must have had some mice.
I think so. Yeah, Dagger's hysterical. Saber's the one that I gotta keep
Has
backed
Saber
off.
ever ignored food?
Saber, other than like when I gave him too much dry food, like that's it. That's it.
This has quickly become my favorite daily short stick. Thanks, Nate.
You're welcome. That's it, Saber. Yeah, you guys have eaten real good. The ducks are out there eating real good too. How's Minion? Minion's good. Here, why don't you tear that up? See if there's anything extra to get out of there. Let's not do it on the chair, though.
Hemlock would like to know, what is your favorite beard care product?
Favorite beard care products would be my own line of beard care products, including one named after Minion. Stole the chair, right? Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got an eggshell. We got an eggshell. So good. Delicious, apparently. You're funny. Don't let the mower get you. Coffee shipped to the UK. Unfortunately, it does not at this time.
That's Khaki the Khaki Campbell. Because Harriet just doesn't fit very well.
That's right.
There were two of them. They were Ozzy and Harriet, but...
There were...
Yes, Debbie. Jen lives in Wisconsin.
We going, Dagger?
Oh, we saw Hank. We saw Hank.
Yep. All the animals, even the electronic animals, are out in the yard today. Oh, Minion's tearing it up. This is why trash ends up all over the floor, because I'm like, well, here, you might enjoy tearing this up and getting stuff out of it.
Bucky's still coming up to you to say hi when you go over there?
Yeah, but now all the ducklings are coming up to say hi, so it's not like a super unique thing. I really need to cut the grass over where the robot mower doesn't go. It's getting insane.
Coffee doesn't go to Canada yet, guys. That's the first thing I'm working on, is trying to get it out to you guys. I have somebody in Canada I'm going to work with to try to make it seamless.
Yep, we're gonna try to figure it out. Oh, here comes Obi-Wan Muscovy.
You can still tell Spunky apart, right? He's still bigger than
Yeah, I can still tell them apart for sure.
Hey Nate, it's my birthday. Can I get a happy birthday from you and Minion?
Happy birthday!
How about the Bears? You mean like the Bears? Like the Chicago Bears? How about them not?
I know ducks had names. Yeah, they have names. They're just not ducklings, so like the internet doesn't find them interesting. I mean, some people do,
My
but
best friend is a Bears fan, and when she comes over, I always tell her I could smell her blocks away. I'm like, I knew you were coming. I could smell you coming.
oh, so I paid a cheese tax. I haven't got a good recommendation for getting a stray cat off my property humanely. You can try to discourage him with airsoft. Doesn't actually hurt him. You may not even need to have anything in it other than just like CO2, and the whole poof of air might be enough to.
I think it's about time to become the entire chat's birthday. Huh, Nico? Happy birthday, Nico.
Right?
It would be something if Minion could say happy birthday, right?
It would be. Minion's gonna get a cameo and do like videos and stuff over there for folks that want them. I just have to finish setting it all up. Morning, Nate. How's the homestead? Good. Hitting with the water hose. Water hose can work too. But the it's basically like the hissing sound, or you know, the poof sound out of an airsoft or something. They really don't like that sound. Yeah, I know. You're eyeing me up. You know I don't like when you take food out of the other animals' bowls. You get close to the bowl, I start getting funny, then you run away. They're back in the kitchen, so you're not so tempted. And Minion will clean out a couple scraps. Yeah, I know you. You're gonna lick it clean. Saber. How are you, Saber? How's Saber? Hi. How are you? How are you? How are you? You like pats? You like to be patted? I'm gonna take the biting as a no. You're funny. Need some of your beard care, Mike.
Damn gaming. Super chat. We have 30 chickens, and I can't convince my grandmother to get ducks because she says they're messy. Are they messy?
Well,
Depends
depends.
on how you're keeping them.
Like, they can be messy. There's a duck mess. But like I have so much area for them to be, and I free range them that like the coop does get messy, and I have to muck it out now and again. But with them roaming everywhere, I don't really feel like they're that messy. Like,
You don't notice it out on the way they wander your yard and
yeah,
that's how much you don't notice it out there so much.
yep. I mean the rain.
He keeps them out of the kitchen.
The rain makes it disappear pretty quick, and yeah, I do keep them out of the kitchen, or try to. I'm mostly successful at that. They thankfully don't go up on the countertops or anything, but they'll wander on the floor once in a while. Ducks need water. Ducks don't always need water. Or a pond anyway. They do always need water though. That's totally right. Muscovy ducks do not need a pond. They have a pond, but they're not related to the mallard ducks at all. They're the only domestic duck breed that's not related to mallards, and they're far different than what people think of as ducks. And look at all that grass seed. We're destroying that, aren't we? Good. Yep, free food, free food. Have a pond, how do you keep them from flying away? I make this area more attractive to them than anywhere else. So I don't clip their wings or anything. They are free to fly anywhere they want to, but this is home. They have food here. Animals will try to always be where they want to be. So if where you want them to be and they want to be is the same place, everything becomes really easy. Night Nate, good night Jen. But yeah, they make water dirty instantly. So I give them like bowls and dishes of water and stuff, and they'll dirty it within, an hour or two, no problem. Or you should make them a pond. They have a pond, just a little one. They go in it and bathe. They just basically need enough water that they can get their body in and clean themselves. At least for Muscovy ducks. Other ducks need a lot more water. When they're young, make it clear you supplied their food. Yeah, or at any age. Animals are smart, they'll pick up on it. But I usually don't, I feed them maybe a handful of corn once a day in the summer. Other than that, they get their own food, except for in winter. I help them out in the winter. But I still only feed them about 50% of their diet in winter. They're eating acorns all winter long and who knows what else.
Nate, how do you think you'd react to a nosy drone flying over your property?
I don't know. I'd probably have a conversation with the neighbors and we'd figure out where it came from and then figure out the why and the hows and all that stuff.
Just give them a reason to not want to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I could ride the four-wheeler.
There we go. I don't think that's how that would work. I think there'd be like 40 or 50 drones over the property next thing you know.
No.
Yes.
We'll walk around naked. That'll deter them. That's what I'm talking about, Avery. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She is so cool. Oh my god.
Oh, most definitely. She is extremely cool.
Follow it with your own drone. That would be awesome.
Right? I do have a drone. I could do
You could
that.
have you could have an in-flight drone fight.
I could.
That would be fun. It's kind of like those little robot fights they do.
Right? That would be
Robot
fun.
wars, those are kind of cool to watch.
Yep. Don't
For
mince.
about 15 minutes. Then I get bored.
Right.
Jeff says I sound like his lady. He thinks you got his woman on the phone.
Oh. That's funny.
BattleBots, that's what they are.
Yeah, that's it.
Fun. That's fun.
Do
Yeah.
I use flea control for Minion? Yes, the collar. Flea and tick collar I have on him. Or Minion in search of new lands. Minion, you looking for new lands? New lands?
Always.
More kingdom for Minion?
Or cat poop.
Or cat poop. Yeah, it could be cat poop. Minion a shoulder cannon.
Oh my gosh. He
Mmm.
needs a little sidekick outfit, right?
Right. More lands.
That made me think of the movie Kick-Ass. That's one of my favorites. Great movie.
Cool.
You would get along real with her. I believe it, Jeff.
You get him knighted, he'll
As long
be
as
Sir
there's
Minion.
sarcasm involved, I'm good. If people that don't understand or can't tolerate sarcasm cannot stand my personality.
Yep, no doubt. And I love sarcasm, and it's the same way with me. I'm extremely sarcastic, and the people that aren't sarcastic think I don't know.
A jerk?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because they don't understand that you're just being sarcastic.
Yep, that's right.
They just don't get it.
We are made for each other. I agree.
Yep, I think so. Yep.
It's to conquer
I'm
all the
gonna find him in my
lands.
next life too. I've already made that decision.
Awesome.
So my next life looking for you. Jen, you would say good in New England. We just got voted rudest area in the nation. Oh my gosh, I need a weekend.
Oh man. Oh man.
I don't know about rude though.
Notice the lack of Minion fan art. There are, every once in a while, Minion goes through spurts. Like somebody will do some art of Minion, then a bunch of people will do a bunch. It's probably been a year or more since anybody's done Minion art that I'm aware of. Fan art of Minion is totally allowed. Vance. Fan art. Yep. Totally allowed.
Yeah, there you go. There's a perfect picture too.
Yep.
He's like, when are you gonna say go places, do things? Come on, it's Saturday. We
Right.
gotta do this stuff. We got things to do, Nate. Places to go.
Yeah, we do, Minion. It's getting nicer out here. The rain has stopped. Go places to do things?
It doesn't even look like it's wet out there.
No,
At all.
it's pretty much like flashed off. I mean, like it's kind of like muddy, but
Have we gotten that Photoshop of Minion with a beard? Not yet. We were totally in the pet store around St. Patrick's Day and stuck a little beard on him. Remember that, Nate?
I do remember that. That was funny.
And it was a red beard.
It
That
was.
was even the better part.
Yep. That was Minion's last meet and greet where he got to meet people. People came to see
Yep.
Minion. People drove to
Lots
see
of
Minion.
people. He had quite a turnout.
He did.
Where should we share it? We can send it to an email.
You can email it. You could make
I'll put it in there away.
You could put it in
I'll
the
just email it.
Discord. You could make a video about it. You could share it all the ways or just what your preferred way, whatever would work. Minion, the owner of the ATV. Oh, most definitely.
Now don't blow up the email with messages, guys. I gotta be able to find the work stuff too.
Right.
I'll
Yep.
be going nuts. Minion is the owner of an ATV now.
He is.
He signed the papers.
Meaning friends with the ducks. They're kinda, not totally. They just kind of give each other space. Sometimes Minion gets ambitious and runs through them, and then they peck at him. Rarely, but just little scuffs once in a great while.
Just wanted to say I love these streams. It's such a nice way to wake up and get my day going. Though it's not. Though it's noon now. LOL.
Yeah,
Right.
Totally.
Picture of all three would be cool. Minion and his loyal kitty pals.
Yeah.
Minion doesn't have an arch enemy.
Nope. Minion just has subjects. Everybody's his subject.
Want to make Minion into an incense burner? Do y'all like incense? Yes.
You gonna stock your pond with fish? Yes, I will. Had several people offer to go fishing and get some fish for me. I don't know if any of them are actually going to do that, but one way or the other, I'm going to acquire fish and stock the pond. Our ducklings as little minions, definitely.
My last few days have been filled with chaos, but seeing Minion cheers me up.
Awesome. Minion's really good for cheering up people. Yeah, Minion. Yeah, Minion. Just chilling.
Do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain?
Absolutely no idea what that refers to. It's probably a song if I had to guess.
It's a song. Do you like pina coladas? You never heard that? And getting caught in the rain.
Yeah, the tune sounds familiar.
So it's a song about a couple that is like not connecting anymore, and he writes to like a couples column, like kind of like a what you would call a dating site these days, and she's the one that responds to him.
Okay.
And that's what it's about. They find each other again through having reached out, and yeah.
Right.
And that's an older song too. It's not folk metal. It's not worth Nate's time. Oh, I introduced Nate to all kinds of new music.
Yep. I love folk metal though. Somebody asked what my favorite bands are. Like, I don't know. I like at most 25% of any band's songs, but Ensiferum, Corpiclani, yeah, stuff like that.
You're not into yoga and have half a brain. Yep, that's how it goes. You like making love at midnight in the dunes of a cave. Yep, that's the song.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be stuck in my head now. I'm going to have to go listen to Shinedown to get it out of there.
Uh-oh.
Minions 9.
Have you always lived in a country like this? What keeps you there? I have not always lived in a country like this. I rented a place on a farm for 3 years before I moved out here. I've been out here 3 years, and before that I lived on a 1/10 of an acre in a town called Hanover in Pennsylvania. But what keeps me here? No utility bills and, just everything. Everything's awesome.
Bigfoot Graphics says, just got my order from your website. Your shipping team is on the ball.
Thanks, yeah. The folks that do the shipping are really, really, really good. Come here, butterfly. Maybe Jen can tell me what it is.
You got people in the chat talking about Ailstorm.
Yep, Ailstorm's good. Hey, Jen, what kind of butterfly is this? Hey, where'd it go? Come back here.
Swallowtail. The black with yellow?
No, it's black with blue.
Does it have the points coming off the... Yeah, it's a swallowtail.
There's no points. No points coming off the tail.
Oh, is that the blue and black one like we saw last year?
Yes.
I can't see it close enough.
Yeah,
It looks like swallowtail wings, though.
it does kind of. It totally just went over there and started playing with a yellow swallowtail.
Yeah, I think it's a swallowtail.
Might be. Oh, there's a...
I'm gonna look up what one it is.
There's a... I mean, I cannot hold the phone still. All right, before I give everybody seizures, I'm gonna quit that. There's a cardinal over there, though.
We have an eastern tiger swallowtail, the black with the blue is.
Okay.
And they don't have the points off the bottom.
Okay.
Those were pretty prominent last year.
Yeah. One of my favorite looking butterflies.
I've raised monarch eggs for a few years, and he's got a ton of milkweed out there. And I tried to show him how to do it, but he wasn't very successful without me being out there full time.
I was really.
He hasn't gotten to see this.
I had 100% success rate raising monarch eggs.
100% not hatchable.
Well, yeah, but I still raised the eggs. I didn't say anything about raising caterpillars or butterflies, just eggs.
I don't think you raised them, baby.
Well, they were in a jar and they were eggs.
They would grow into the next. They would go into the next phase if you raised them.
Well, they just.
I think you helped them to their demise.
Oh. Yeah, Jen has barred me from.
Remember how they got all dry and they didn't have food and no life came out of them?
Yeah, and I did a really good job at raising eggs, and they stayed eggs for a long time. Nobody else has been able to keep them eggs as long as I did.
And I ruined it when I tossed them.
Oh, that's right.
Nate could care less about hatching the monarchs, guys. He's only interested because I talk about it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, you're a bug, go out there and raise yourself. I don't get 100 acres to stick bugs in jars.
Raise yourself. We don't get to see that happen. We got to do it in a net.
In a net.
Yes, Nate has perfected hydrating monarch eggs. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he did, Bigfoot.
That's right. That's right.
He hydrated the monarch egg.
I dehydrated them.
Exactly what I did. Oh no, how late am I? A little bit late, but welcome in.
What's going on up here?
Does Minion also double as a personal Roomba when it comes to food?
Yes.
If Nate allows him to.
Remember, guys, always take off your shoes before you get on the countertop.
There might be a loose nut behind the mic, right?
Right. Loose nut.
I knew it was different than monarch. Careful, right there.
It does leak. I climb up here, see if I can see a bird's nest anywhere, but I don't see a bird's nest. Ooh.
Ooh, look at that, guys. Look at the view.
Yeah, I got a cool view. I got a great view when I stand on my countertop. Great view.
Hi, guys.
Got to clean up some stuff around here, particularly that whole area.
Nate started the homestead 3 years ago. Just
I
over
did.
3 years ago.
I did. What's going on, man? I'm just sitting on a countertop. So I didn't orient my shoes right.
Now you gotta get.
There we go. Oh.
Have Minion flip them around.
Right. He'd probably run off with it.
That's even better.
That would not be better.
Since you live in Wisconsin, White Castle or Culver's? Culver's 100%. I am not a White Castle fan.
Nope, she's not.
How big you guys think the animal farm is going to get? Like, is it going to have, like, horses, gazelles, and ostriches, maybe even elephants? That would be cool. I don't want to have to clean up after an elephant or take care of one, so probably not that.
Probably not.
Definitely a mini cow, though, and maybe some emus.
Yep.
And maybe some normal cows. Who knows?
Right.
I am just calling me.
Show us your homestead in Pennsylvania. I don't have a homestead in Pennsylvania. Did live in a trailer on like a farm though, but I didn't really take pictures or footage or anything. What are those? I don't know what you're referring to. Emu? Emu are like ostriches.
Yeah. They're just one size smaller. A mini Scotland cow. Oh my gosh, there are some freaking cute little cows out there, I'll tell you. I think I want a Highland.
Got your foot. Got your foot. Getting your feet. I'm getting them.
Cats are really hanging out today.
They are.
They're like, hey, if you're going to be outside, we'll stick around.
Yep. Yeah, I'll hang out with you guys. Yeah, I'll hang out with you.
Constant feeding.
You're planning on starting a
Yep,
farm
that's
on your
the cat.
homestead, not...
That's the cat he had to protect with the chainsaw. It sure is.
That's right. No, I'm not planning to start a farm, really. Just enough animals to sustain myself, essentially. I don't want to get into, like, commercial farming and turning it into a business. I'd prefer not to. Sure, Jen Chop's trying to steal your clout. Well, if you don't like Jen, then you can also disappear, because I like Jen. She's not stealing any clout. I really just want to hang out with my girlfriend, and if I wasn't hanging out with my girlfriend, I would have ended the live a while ago. Because I'm hanging out with my girlfriend and allowing you guys to hang out with us.
I bet you like her. I'm only on the phone because he called and I answered it.
That's right. She wouldn't even be here if I wouldn't have called her. She'd just be in the chat, hanging out. We got the ball caps on the market yet? You bet I do. They're on the website. They're there. Light. Jen is cool. Jen is super cool.
And if Nate tried to give me his clout, I'd throw it right back in his face because I ain't want nothing of it. I'm here because Nate is here.
I don't want any clout either. I'm not even totally sure what the word means other than...
Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't know. I don't want any. I just want to hang out on the homestead and pet cats and hang out with Minion and play with robot lawnmowers. You should get Jen to say, that's good. Yeah, I should. Jen, you should say it. You should say it.
That's good.
All right. Sweet. What a hat. Well, awesome. Thanks.
Now I'm stealing your special saying too, Nate.
Right. Yeah, I've definitely seen some comments of, oh, Jen's trying to talk like you and say things like you, and like only because like I ask her to sometimes. Never saw a flashlight built in. Usually I just tape a flashlight. Yeah, I often put a flashlight on my hats too. Particularly being out here, obviously this light, it's more of a floodlight, not a spotlight. And sometimes I want to see, like at night, way out there. So I will sometimes still put a flashlight on, but for anything up close, the built-in light.
You have a hat with built-in light.
That's right, I do. And likes you and says things like you. It's almost like you spend a lot of time together. Yeah, how about it? What is up, Ducks?
And what's funny is none of my friends have said to me, Jen, you're talking different, you sound different.
Right.
Like, nobody has told me I've changed at all.
Yeah, you still seem like Jen to me. You seem... Yeah. You got your own mannerisms. You do sometimes take the sayings that I say to Minion, but that's because I say them like 10,000 times a day. How could you not?
Well, yeah. And I say them to you, too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh. Why do you use electric gardening equipment, not gas? Well, gas costs money. Electric is free. And robot mowers mow themselves, so I don't even have to do anything. I can just sit here while the grass gets mowed.
I remember a video where someone was putting hats on pigeons.
Hats on pigeons.
I never saw that. That wasn't one of your videos.
No.
You didn't put a hat on pigeons.
I ain't got time to put hats on pigeons. Got time for a lot of things, but I don't have time for that.
Well, we can put hats on ducks. There's times for that.
Yeah, I could probably put hats on ducks. Put hats on ducklings. If I had 19 little hats, oh my God, it'd take me 2.5 days to try to get them to put hats on and leave them there, but it'd be fun.
All right.
I asked my cat to go places to do things, but I got the death stare. That's funny. Everything powered off of only solar panels on your homestead. Well, I do have, vehicles, ATVs, a generator for in the dead of winter when there's just no sun at all whatsoever. But I burned, the most gas I ever burned through the generator was last year. I think I put through 13 or 14 gallons all winter. But I could have just turned off more electric stuff instead. But I was like, no, I don't want to. I want my electric. But yeah, I would definitely say 99% of my power is from solar. Oh yeah, all right. Well, I'm thinking about jumping off of here, but who wants to see a update on the outhouse?
I do.
You do. You do.
Yep.
Cool. We're gonna go over there. Hopefully my Wi-Fi reaches far enough. I was gonna show it earlier, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna show it at the end. That way, very few people see it, and they can see it when I do the videos. There's ever been another major fire on the homestead? Not another one. All right, let's go see the outhouse. Minnie, you want to see the outhouse? Come on, it's a new place. Let's wait for the robot lawnmower before we open the gate. There we go. Got this cool spring on my gate so I can just kick it and it just opens itself. Okay, fine, I'll move it out of the way. Quit trying to mow here, there ain't no grass here anyway. Outhouse doesn't look any different on the outside, but notice extra flooring over there. Yeah, the robot was trying to close the gate. Got handles.
My screen is totally frozen. I can't see it.
That's messed up.
That's all right. I got pictures. I got a preview.
Yep. Hopefully the people here can still see it. It could be my internet. But I'm not going to walk all the way in there.
Like OYI or OAI or something like that.
Yeah, it's AYI. I can see it now. There it is. Got a wall, dividing wall. I don't have a ceiling in it. I don't know if I'll put one for a while. Got a window. I don't have the urinal plumbed in yet, but it's totally functional. I got a clock. It's totally not showing the right time, but I don't care about that. I just put the clock in there. I don't care what time it is. But yeah. Then I got my...
That is the floor, Keith. He put flooring down.
Yep, there's flooring. Heated floors, no. The door shut's real nice, though. I mostly just wanted to throw Minion in there. Oh, did I close the Minion in there? Hey, you got mud on my new floor. It's a map of Scotland and the malts and stuff. But yeah, it's all stained, and someday I'll finish the ceiling and do like better lighting, and I still have to finish stapling my wires up there. But you'll see some shorts on the whole progress of it all happening. I'm just really delayed on my videos right now. Give Minion some privacy, right? I gotta figure out what I want to do with all that extra flooring. It's not enough to like put floor anywhere, but it's vinyl. I could use it outside somewhere. Not as floor though. It'd be too slippery for anything outside that's not perfectly flat. I thought about using it as siding somewhere. That would be cool. I was doing all kinds of cool stuff. I even adjusted my little ball latches for the gate because that was annoying me. Come here. Stained this half and then I ran out of stain, so I didn't stain this half. I still have some stain. I just have to actually put it there. Nice in there. Please show us updates when you can. Definitely will. I filmed them. I just didn't edit anything. and post anything. It's the problem with making progress. I either don't make much progress and edit videos of previous progress, or I make a lot of progress and don't have time to edit. Still alive. I am. Our cat's so weird. My cat just did crab walking and jumping. That's funny. Cats are cats. Cats are cats. Editing can be a chore. It sure can be. It sure can be, especially when I get behind. But I'll get around to it. We'll get everything updated on the outhouse probably by midweek. I'm kind of stalled on doing stuff while I wait for more plumbing parts and stuff anyway, so I'm not gonna make.
Clean up after Minion before the mower can work.
No, Minion doesn't use the bathroom in the short grass. He runs far away to the edge of the woods or somewhere else, typically. What did you do before having a homestead? I was a renovation contractor. Audio editing is the worst, totally. Yep. I adjust all my clips and then I try to fit everything I want to say in those clips, and I've gotten good at it after making somewhere around 5,000 short videos in the last couple years. I've made an absurd amount of videos. Most of them are on TikTok. But all new videos all come to YouTube now. Right, Minion? Minion. Minion. Hi. Hi, Minion. But, alright, guys. I'm going to take off. It's been fun. Glad you guys hung out for the live. And I'll get those videos edited, updated, and all that stuff. And probably see you guys tomorrow morning again.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Jen says bye. See you guys.